Happy Wednesday, everybody. When it comes to high, low pressures, a lot of times it adds a little bit of stress to our job. But when it comes to high pressure, that puts us in a low pressure environment. Reason being, well, there's not a lot going on when we have high pressure. You can see on our Anderson Nissan Max Storm Tracker with the influence of high pressure, we are clear as can be. We are seeing some beautifully sunny skies. Temperature-wise, still a little bit on the cooler side, still at 28 degrees just before the 11 o'clock hour. We are going to warm pretty nicely, though, up to about 38, 39 degrees for our high today. Winds are on the calmer side, but that's going to start to change as we head into the next few hours. By the time we get to 1 o'clock, our winds will be from the southwest at about 8 miles per hour, allowing temperatures, again, to reach into the upper 30s for our highs today. Clear skies remain throughout the entirety of our evening into our overnight hours, with the big trend being a southwesterly wind. Now let's take a look hour by hour in our timecast. That southwesterly wind going to help us stay decently warm for today. Still above average, not warm, but a few degrees above where we should be for this time of year. Overnight, clear as can be as we head out through the entirety of our evening. Clear skies will give way to lows into the mid-20s, a little bit on the chillier side in that aspect, but with some lighter winds. When it comes to wind chills, don't expect anything out of the upper teens for wind chills overnight. Thursday, we remain plentiful when it comes to sunshine. Winds still from the southwest, a little bit on the stronger side as well. Could see a few gusts up to about 15 miles per hour, but nothing we cannot handle. Highs for tomorrow in the mid to even upper 40s for some places, looking beautiful as can be. Friday night, though, that is when we get a little bit of cloud cover to make it come into our area. These clouds are going to stick around throughout the entirety of Friday, leaving us with some partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies at some times as well. Again, a lot of this has to do with high pressure. Currently, we have a bit of a ridge right here. This is the high pressure that we're watching. It's really going to make its presence known once it gets into Thursday and into Friday, as that's when it really makes its way into our area, seeing highs well above the average in the upper 40s for both Thursday and Friday as well. That's going to start to move off, though, as we head into Friday night into Saturday. And you'll notice here's a bit of a disturbance as we have low pressure making its return. That's going to give us a slim chance for some rain. Not entirely impressed by our rain chances just yet, putting in 40% on Saturday and 40% on Saturday night. As of now, the models for this morning, well, they've been trending a little bit more towards the Saturday night portion when it comes to our rain, but we could still see a stray shower or two during Saturday during the day. And with that low pressure, well, temperatures also return just a little bit on the cooler side, seeing a high of 43 degrees on Saturday with cloudier skies. And again, those rain chances, I think there'll be many more dry hours compared to wet hours of that. Sunday, though, a return of some sunshine. Still see a few fair weather clouds here and there, but we see a high of 44 degrees. And if you're a fan of some warmer weather, well, we have quite a bit for you here in store. As we head into the weekend, again, temperatures do take just a light dip into the lower 40s. As we head into next week, though, seeing a high of 42 degrees on Monday and Tuesday, but Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we return back to the mid and even upper 40s.